Welcome everybody to our next PadSplit number 2. Gardenia. Super excited to bring this to you guys. You saw the original walkthrough when we closed the deal essentially. Tim and I went through on what we wanted to do. So you saw what we're gonna set up for the 7 rooms and how we're gonna achieve 7 rooms. But the house was, what, Tim? It was kind of empty, right?
Yeah, we just started 7 days ago.
You had the tape measures out, you're doing the tape measure Tim thing.
I'm ready.
So essentially what we have here is we wanted to bring you guys the inside scoop of exactly what we're doing. We started 5 days ago? 7 days ago. Construction started 7 days ago. And why I'm repeating that is because you're about to see what these guys did, our contractors, our crew, can do in just 7 days. It's kind of astounding.
And we have a big problem, a big problem that we've got to go solve. Ready for the problem?
Dude.
All right, come with me.
Wait, Tim, what the hell is this?
But obviously our guys are already on it.
So keep watching to the end of the video. You're gonna see this problem that, I mean, Tim, you called me, what, an hour ago? And went, dude.
We got a big problem.
We got a big problem.
Like a masonry problem. So.
Oh man, I mean, I'm laughing because you have to laugh. You can't just, you know, you can't get poo-pooed on it.
No, you gotta solve it.
You gotta solve it. So, super exciting. Come on in, come check it out. In this first room that, Tim, remember we had the tape measures up? We're doing the whole thing.
This is a whole nother bedroom.
I can't even believe this. This is
check
crazy.
this out.
Like,
so this is gonna be a whole nother bedroom right here. We've already got our walls up. This door is gonna swing in here. Light switches, smoke detector, fan. They already had to move the air register over because that was in the living room. So again, we've got our egress, our window. So we've got egress there. So this room's good to go. A little bit of baseboard.
It feels big, Tim.
It does, it does.
Like, that's crazy. And I kind of love this right here, how you added this angle. This is a Tim thing right here. Tim added this angle, which gives it an easier flow on the outside, which we're gonna see in 2 seconds. But man, this is a great spot for maybe a mini fridge, a nightstand, you know, plenty of room for a large bed. We're thinking queen.
Yeah, we'll figure that out on the next lap. But yes, I think that's maybe a full or a queen. This is what we added right here. This is gonna be a nice little angle situation. So they've already added the lights. So you can see that.
But wait, Tim, I want everyone to really understand why this is as wide as it is.
Yeah, so we were gonna have chairs right here. So this could be like a little breakfast nook, but also we're gonna have a dining room table over there, a little narrow situation. But yeah, nice and wide. We can walk through, nothing crazy.
And if you recall, when we were talking about this originally, this was gonna be our test on can we really shrink the common space, but improve the room size and the amenities in the room, meaning fridge, TV, mini splits, that type of stuff. So essentially, this here will work as a common space with stools and a breakfast. And this was already originally here. So we're using what we already have to our advantage.
We don't have to do any extra there. So what's really cool about this, a little bit of an echo, but this room's already done. So my contractor, we did the orange peel. So they sprayed and orange peeled all of our walls. So basically one of that thing is it kind of refreshes the walls. So every wall got done a little bit refresh. Windows are good, baseboard is good, floor is good. They have already reinstalled the ceiling, so we're good to go.
Let's actually also just put some focus into, look at the size of this closet, Tim, right? Original. The whole point was to keep the deal skinny, was to like, it's not about just keeping the deal skinny. It's about what can we use to our advantage that already exists. This is a premium. And we know for a fact in PadSplit with people that are moving in, that means a lot. Having that closet with a large, and then I can't help it, but I just have to do this. Why does that make me so happy? Dude, Tim.
So on Rose, honestly, the outlet, we already got a maintenance ticket, by the way, that this did not work at Rose. So our contractor, he didn't wire it up correctly. So that was, again, a learning. So yeah, our guys learned, and now the switch works. So that's, I mean, that's a win.
Well, it does work. So it's just old school where it goes to the farthest outlet and then you have to put a lamp like it's 1952.
This bathroom is going to stay original. All the work was already done. It was great.
Beautiful, really nice. IT closet. So we'll move all of our IT stuff and we'll put our coax and our fiber and our security cameras and everything in there. so that we can secure that with a lock. Same thing, room number 3. This is ready to go. Again, orange peel, baseboard, outlets, floor, ceiling fan.
This thing was orange or purple, wasn't it?
It was Arizona Suns, Phoenix Suns.
Okay.
Phoenix Suns was the wall. But yeah, no, they did a great job.
Massive closet.
Huge closet. Lots of space. We'll put up the doors here in a little bit, but we already got the rail, got all that, got some storage. So again, this should add a little bit of a premium.
So from our perspective, the whole reason we're going through and showing you guys is because this is how we're saving money. It's not by scaling back the budget, but figuring out what we already have and how to use it to our advantage. That is what we're doing, like looking at it for what it truly is.
Another thing to think about from a construction perspective, you've got your air handling units. You want to make sure you protect those. You want to make sure you keep that clean. And then we've got our room number, I can't even lost count, 5. This is room 5. This was the master.
Yeah.
So we'll show you another thing here in a second, but basically they've added on this whole extra part of the house. So again, floor is good, walls are good, window is good. We got our egress. He's already installing the fan and putting the light back together. We've got the double closet. So that's ready to go as well.
This is the biggest closet of the 3 that we just saw, right?
Yeah. So
yeah, let's show
just
them.
to give you a little.
This is freaking huge. And for the guys that are watching right now thinking, why do these guys keep talking about closets? Well, the truth of the matter is when you are, got to put yourself in the shoes of that tenant, right? You're coming in, you're willing to pay $185, $195, maybe $200 a week. What are those premium things that you can use to your advantage? Closet space is huge. I think this would be a great female room because, you know, not to say guys don't have a lot of clothes, but it's more important to women because they have a larger wardrobe. They're gonna want the vanity, they're gonna want mirrors, things that make their lives easier. We wanna make your life easier.
And also on PadSplit, one thing that we've learned from Rose is when you go to price your rooms, if you have a reach-in closet, you get more money. If you have a walk-in closet, you get even more money. So it really matters what type of closet space you provide for each room.
Yeah. And again, we learned that from little things that add. Is it a cozy room? Is it a standard room? Or is it a spacious room? So we're looking at how can we slice these a little bit better and give more amenities.
And so there's another thing to consider as well. It's not just about how much we can charge for the room. It also matters, how do we keep the deal sticky? When I say the deal, I mean the perspective of the end user. I'm always thinking from the perspective of our end user. Now the end user goes, man, this is a nice big room. I got maybe a queen or a king size bed. I've got a huge closet. I ain't leaving. I love this place.
Basically, there was a whole entire living room here. There was a fireplace in there. Again, photo shot of the previous.
In fact, there's probably a short that you can go find that shows that we were going to do this. So this is one empty space that was a fireplace.
Fireplace, yeah.
Yeah.
So again, they've already, as you can see, they've already textured the walls. So they're doing that. And we'll come in here and again, spacious. I'm gonna say we're 11 feet on this room, which again is 11, I think it's 11 by 13. So plenty of space. We've got our outlets, we've got our lights. We're gonna texture that. But again, there was a complete fireplace right here.
You can see it right here on the floor. You can see where it got pulled out.
So, but we don't need that, right? We can build a room right here and make it nice, put a TV up here, and then we'll talk through that.
Tim, tell me the vision for the closet, because we don't see a closet. I don't see a closet.
Yeah.
The reason I bring it up again, and you might think I'm now the closet guy and I'm selling closets, but the truth of the matter is, why I think that's important is because now we have a room that doesn't have a closet. So how do we achieve the same result that we have in the other rooms that have those big premium closets? What I think the play here is, Tim, and you can speak to it more, we can build a closet into the wall where it's sort of an exposed, think like New York, right? Where you've got exposed, or hotel, we have exposed brick, exposed wood. We'll have a very large exposed closet. I think that's super cool.
Yeah, and it's simple, easy to install.
We are looking for sponsors, so California Closets, if you want to sponsor these closets.
Heck yeah, man.
This would be a great
I
place
love
to
that. Yes, dude. Yeah.
So this will be interesting, right? So this is room essentially 7 on our layout, but we missed 5. We'll come back to that. But same thing, 11 feet, nice spacious room. And we've got a window. Okay, cool, good. But we also have our sliding glass door. So
originally a sliding glass door.
Yeah, so this is a sliding glass door, but we're going to make this a French door, so this can be a private entrance.
Why?
We can charge a little bit more, and it's nicer.
For the end user, yes, always you can charge more. I mean, when you look, if you're watching these videos and you're thinking from the perspective, hey, I'm a capital partner, I want to do what these guys are doing, this is super exciting. We're always showing you the value on the capital side as the owner side, the investor, and the user side. So yes, this brings in more money when you have a private entrance as a door with a lock, with a digital code. Also, from the perspective as the tenant, you don't have to come through the front door. If you're a private person, you only left alone, you're working nights, you got whatever else going on in your life,
100%.
You can come in from the side and not disturb the house and come in on a private entrance.
Yeah,
that's valuable.
100%.
When you guys are building out your pad splits and you're doing your conversions, just think of the end user first is the moral of the story, and the money will follow. Right?
Yeah.
Think user experience first, and then the revenue will. PadSplit does a phenomenal job of, like we were talking about, with the closets, the entrance, all these little things. They will add on to your weekly revenue automatically.
Ready for the problem?
Dude.
All right, come with me.
Wait, Tim, what the hell is this? A green? What am I looking at?
Come, let me show you.
Dude.
Okay, so let me show you this nice bathroom, right? Nice bathroom. It's already done. The granite, nice walk-in shower. So this was a Jack and Jill. Let me show you. The Jack and Jill, this was a door right here that went into a bathroom, or a bedroom, I'm sorry. But then it's one of those things where it's like, I'm coming into the bathroom, well, I'm already in here. So we don't want to do that. So we deleted this entrance to this Jack and Jill bathroom. And now we're gonna put a door over here. Now, obviously, when we're looking at all of these things, we're like, oh, we'll just add another door. Okay, easy. So the conversation was, oh, we'll just throw a door in here. Well, my contractor called me and said, hey, we got a problem. And I said, okay, well, just stop until I get there. This is an actual masonry wall that was probably the original existing house, and then they added this whole exterior. So a little bit more cost, a little bit more challenge, all that stuff. But we're gonna add a door here so that we have 2 egresses. So it doesn't really make sense to have another window here, right? We're in the house. So we'll add another door so that we can have 2 egresses.
Look at the work that's involved here. This is like, what, cinder block? What is this?
Yeah, masonry wall.
Masonry
yeah,
wall.
It's the exterior wall previous.
And
so we're gonna have to navigate that, but.
And that goes to our contractors, the guys that are doing the work. They're so awesome that they called you and said, hey, small problem, but we can solve it.
Yeah, not a problem.
Not a problem.
They always say it's not a problem. Okay.
We love that.
So coming in here, like we said, this is an interior bedroom, and same thing. So we had a door over here that went to the bathroom, but there was already a closet from the previous existing.
Closet, dude.
So again, another beautiful closet.
Huge.
Love that. But yeah, they've already painted it. So we're just going to add this door. And again, we got to figure out how we're going to do the layout of the room. But essentially, we try to reduce or minimize any of these Jack and Jill situations. We got one on La Jolla, which we'll talk about.
Let's be clear. Why did we reduce Jack and Jill? That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it?
Well, we don't want conflict, and we don't want people to come in on somebody accidentally.
So scenario is like this. You've got, because these are co-ed houses, they're not just men or just women. It's co-living, right? Co-mingling. You've got a female using the restroom, maybe getting ready for work, and then you've got a guy coming in, let's say a construction worker's type of guy, rough and tumbled. You can't have this guy walking in on this girl. That is gonna be a massive problem, and we are preempting these problems by closing off all Jack and Jills.
100%.
When you're in the restroom, it's your restroom. You have the time to do what you wanna do in there, and when you're done, you'll leave. Simply put.
Can you explain to everybody, this is an interior room. What does that mean? And it doesn't have a window. And I thought you have to have a window for it to be a bedroom and a closet for it to be counted as a bedroom.
Per the code, you have to have 2 forms of egress, whether it's 2 doors or a door and a window. So in room 6, we are going to make that window bigger so that it meets the code, the building code and egress code. So that window will be bigger. So we have to have at least 2 forms of egress. So yeah,
Hence the cutting.
hence we
Hence
got
the cutting of
to
the
literally
wall.
go through a freaking masonry wall.
And you know, I don't know if you guys at home can see this, but this room is the smallest of the bunch. But it's not about just size alone, right? It's about, sure, it's a bit smaller of a room, but it's got such a large closet, it's offsetting that one small thing of just being a smaller room. So this will probably be a full bed, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
But it has that amenity of having tons of space to doing what you want to do.
Yeah, and the best part is we can take this door that we had and we can repurpose it over there. So we don't have to go buy a whole nother new door. So again, trying to get smart with our cost.
Amazing. And so the last thing I'll say is, Tim, where this is a big contention on the last project of us going over budget. Yeah, we ran into trouble. We went over budget. We had a great capital partner who is very understanding and was, you know, I mean, now today we're 6 or 7 rooms booked. I mean, in 20 days.
7
days. In 7 rooms booked in 20 something days. So our capital partner is over the moon. He loves it, right? That's obviously moving the needle for him. Now, this house, where are we sitting? We're 7 days. We're actually, it looks like, what are they, 1 more week out? This is insane. We said 60 days.
I just talked to my contractor and he said by next week he'll have everything done. So we got the door, we got the window, we got this another door here, but a couple more days and they're going to
2
have it up.
weeks.
Plus we've got the holidays. So Happy New Year, everybody.
New Year's, everyone.
So they're going to take those 2 days off. And then I'd say by the 10th of January, we're going to be ready for furniture. So we'll talk about that next.
That's one component, Tim.
Yeah.
The money. Where's the money, Lebowski? Like, dude, come on.
So, okay.
What's the money?
Okay,
90,000.
okay.
We're supposed to stay in our budget.
90,000, but so far our budget for the contracting and construction is 20,500.
Yep.
So we're right in with that. We had a little plumber situation where we had our plumber
How much?
$457.
Thank you. 20,950 now.
Yes, 20,950.
Okay.
And but yeah, we've got the last mile. We got to get a washer dryer. That'll be $1,500. But yeah, other than that, we're on track to meet the budget.
So if I was like a capital partner watching this right now, and I'm like, I don't care about all the line items, man. Are we gonna make 90K or not?
We're gonna come under budget. I'm gonna say that right now.
Whoa.
We are gonna come
90K?
under 90 count.
Shake his hand too, man, not mine. Okay.
We're gonna come in under
Okay.
budget. I'm
Okay.
convinced. We got some savings from Rose, and we got some other things that we're moving around, but ultimately we will be under 90,000.
So awesome, dude.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I'm gonna shoot for 80, but don't hold me to that.
I love that, dude. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is so cool that you get the inside scoop with us in real time while we're building out this huge business and helping the community with affordable housing. Now, if you're a capital partner and you want to get in on these deals and you want to either buy them with us or buy them for yourself or just get involved in some way, scan the QR code or check out the link in the description, and that's how you can get a hold of us. So you can give us your phone number, email, how you want to be contacted, what you're looking for, what area you want to buy in, all those types of things. And for example, I'm just going to go to my phone here. We had John Schaefer, 407. Thanks, John, for reaching out. 3 days ago, he said, I have a 4.2 no HOA in Orlando for sale. Well, we're actually actively looking at that deal right now. So that's just an example. If you've got a property that you want to maybe sell or you want to get involved, let's communicate. I mean, I read and respond to all the comments in the comment section. So let's get involved. Let's have a conversation and let's rock and roll.
I got a timeout.
Oh.
We just got our last booking for Rose, so we're fully booked
Dude.
on Rose as of
That's amazing.
today.
That is so incredible.
That's why,
real time.
literally right here. So we'll do our thing and then do our property management, but we've got another booking.
Because we have one that's not even active.
One's
right?
not active. We got to do the window and all that, which we'll do a part 2 on that.
Okay.
But yeah, fully booked.
Amazing.
100%.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And Shad?
We'll shoot another video going through every room and talk about layouts, like where we're gonna put the bed and we're gonna, what that user experience is gonna look like.
If you have anything that you want to add, let's say you're somebody that wants to live in one of these, shoot us some comments. Tell us what you want as the end user, as the tenant. We want to make you happy. This is a collaboration, right? We want to solve the affordable housing crisis in this country, and we want to make our capital partners rich. Why not do both? Right? Let's get you what you want as the end user, and let's get you also what you want as a capital partner. So let's make some money together.